Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Life is a University. I want to thank God for this opportunity to be here with you, live and in person. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning to see another day, to do another episode, another great show. I want to welcome you again to Life is a University show. I am Tyrone Poole. I am your host. And today's show, I got to do my Ric Flair early into the broadcast because today's topic, I'm telling you, not only have I tried to do what I'm about to say, but I know a lot of you, and you see these people faces behind me, and it's kind of leading into what the topic is, right? But I got to do my Ric Flair before I announce the topic. Woo! Today's topic is management of other people's emotions. Man, look at here. We're going to stop it. We're going to stop it after this episode. No longer will I, no longer will you manage other people's emotions. Come on, people. What is the purpose of Life is a University show? Well, I understand that life is truly a university, and there are principal classes that life offers us all. And those classes are called tests, trials, and temptations. And our experiences with these principles never change. Principles are like numbers, the character. They call numbers characters. They call letters characters. Why do they call letters characters and numbers characters? Because the letter A is the letter A, no matter if it's 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Its character is always the same. So the same with principles. Principles never change. Whether it's 6 a.m. in the morning or 6 p.m. in the evening, principles never change. And our experiences with these principal classes called temptations, tests, and trials, our experience is the only thing, y'all say the only, come on, say it with me. The only thing that separates my tests, my trials, my temptations from my neighbors, from my friends, from my family members, even your spouse, your children. The only difference between those tests, trials, and temptations, which are principal classes at Life University, our experiences, people, our experiences, that is the only difference. That is what separates you from me and me from you. And that, my friends, is the truth. Can you handle the truth? Yes, you can. I just gave it to you. Well, this next statement that I'm about to make is also 100% truth. 100% truth. I'm like, this is so 100% truth, you're going to get drunk off of it. 100% proof. You're going to get high. You're going to get high. Well, let me stop there. High on a good way, right? You're going to get drunk with love. But what I'm about to say is also 100% truth and proof, 100% proof, right? The difference, you guys know I got to do a joke. I just got to keep it smiling, right? I got to keep it jokey. because life is serious at times, right? But I think it's laughter that helps us to get through, right? Helps us to get through. Well, anyways, this 100% truth statement that I'm about to make is that the difference between those who overcome these tests, trials, and temptations and those who don't, the difference is 3 inches between the ears. How you think when you're being tested. How you think when you're being tried. How do you think when you're being tempted? How do you think when you're trying to handle people's emotions? What make you think you're going to be able to change somebody's emotions? So how you set your mind when you're being tempted, tested, and tried in life, that is the difference between those who are able to manage it and those who don't. So my purpose as host of Life, Life is a University, the host, my job is to give you principle-based information that will inspire, put a smile on your face, inspire and motivate you. Yes, I can. Inspire you and motivate you mentally, spiritually, and physically to overcome Life University so that you can moving on up to the east side, or you could be on the west side, or you could go to the north side, the south side. But my job is to help you move to the next level. They come from the Jeffersons, right? The east side. We finally got our piece of the pie. I'm not going to put the JJ in. All right, let's go. I was about to do it. I said, nah, don't do it. That JJ Good Times, for those who, when he do that right there, that's good times, right? But anyways, my job is to help you move to the next level of your greatness, people. And so you can become everything that you are supposed to be. So every morning when you wake up, life is going to have those classes waiting for you. They're going to be tests, trials, and temptations, no matter what. So my advice is to wake up every morning with a smile on your face, and say, yes, I can. Bring it on, life. Bring on the tests, trials, and temptations. Because number one thing is you woke up to a day that was not promised, right? And just keep taking those classes, put your gloves on and go out and take those classes, because all you do is win, no matter what. Just don't quit. And also keep watching Life is a University show hosted by yours truly, so that you can stay inspired, staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. That's John Travolta, right? So you got to keep watching Life is a University so I can keep you help you stay inspired, help you stay motivated, and help you stay informed on how to work that thing, people, and pass those classes that Life University offers us all. And also, I got to let you know that Life University is sponsored by Work That Thing Supplements, where the slogan is, your body is your business. And that's why we created Work That Thing products and put it in the Work That Thing store, so that you can maximize your body and your life with the products that have been over 22 years examined by myself. Actually, my body was my business for over 22 years. And I know what worked for me. And I know that I'm a human being. I cry, I hurt, I got muscles, I got tendons, I got ligaments, just like you. And if it worked for me, it'll work for you if you work the principle. So that's why we put the products in the store, because I believe in those products, and I believe they will help you maximize your body and your life, so you can take those classes, right? So visit us at workthatthing.com. Give us an opportunity, people. Give us an opportunity. And I'm telling you, you're going to like the products, right? Workthatthing.com. Also, if you are looking for a keynote speaker, you're looking for a keynote speaker, you got a corporate event, workshop, college programs, youth empowerment seminars, or if you just, amen, amen, amen. Church functions. I'm telling you, principles work for everybody. God gave us all principles. So it doesn't matter what it is that you're looking for, that you're doing. If you're looking for that unique keynote speaker, I am he. I'm going to be serious, and I'm also going to make you laugh. My messages are informational, yet inspirational, and always motivational. So go email me at bookings@tyronepoole.com and let's work that thing. Work that thing. We're gonna work that thing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work that thing. So WTT 100, that's what I believe. Also, I want to give shout outs to all those who are watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Twitter, those who are watching on Facebook. Please, everybody, like and subscribe. Matter of fact, go tell somebody right now. Send them a text, send them an email, whatever you got to do. Call them on your cell phone and tell them, say, hey, man, y'all need to check Tyrone out. Check him out. He's on right now. And he's talking about stop managing other people's emotion, right? And also, the reason why I need for you to like and subscribe, because teamwork makes the dream work, people. And our mantra is at Life University, work that thing with us or watch us work that thing. So today, I want to discuss a common yet often unspoken issue that plays a significant role in our interpersonal relationships. And that topic is managing other people's emotions. But I want you to stop managing other people's emotions, right? And it is a touchy matter. It is a matter that touches the very core of our interactions with friends, with family, with our colleagues, and even strangers. Now, this behavior of management of other people's emotions, right, I believe is rooted in the compassion. We have compassion, right? And we have concern. That's what I believe we get that managing other people's emotions from, because we want them to be happy, right? We're compassionate of Christ, right? We're compassionate and we're concerned. But sometimes managing other people's emotions leads us down a path where the lines between support, right? I want to support you. And then that's the other side, control. I want to control your emotions. You are going to be happy. That line can be blurred. Now, as human beings, I believe we are naturally empathetic creatures, meaning we feel a deep inclination to alleviate the pains of others. Nobody wants to see anybody go through pain. Or we want to enhance the joy of those around us. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody understand what I just said? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I'm glad you do. Now, however, in our desire to be helpful, we must be cautious not to overstep into the territory of attempting to control or manage how others feel. So that's why I say we got to stop managing other people's emotions. Now, I do believe it's important for us to understand that while we can offer support, there's nothing wrong with offering support now, and care. We got to know that every individual that we're trying to help manage their emotions, we got to understand that every individual is responsible for their own emotional well-being. Let me say that again. I got to say that again. Even though we want to offer support and we care, we got to remind ourselves that the people that we're trying to help, man, look at here. They got to be responsible for their own emotions. So trying to manage someone else's emotions can and maybe does a disservice to both parties involved. So if I'm trying to get you to feel happy and joy, man, it may drain me. And now the joy that I had is gone. And then you still not where I want you to be. So that's why I believe when we try to manage someone else's emotions, man, it can do some disservice to both parties involved. Kind of like one of those Arsenio Hall moments. Things that make you say, Things that make you say, So again, it could be disservice to both parties involved. Now, for the person whose emotions are being managed, okay, the person that we're trying to help become better, to them, managing their emotions could make them kind of feel patronizing, like we try to patronize them. Or another better word would probably be disempowering them. You know, sometimes people, they will say, you can't tell me what to do. I feel like I want to feel. I don't feel happy right now. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead. You got it, brother. You got it, sister. So sometimes, when we try to manage their feelings, it may, to them, it may feel like we're patronizing them or disempowering them. And I do believe this could impede with their personal growth. And we do it a lot of times with our children. Adults, hey, if we can get somebody to change, then yes, that's cool. But I do believe it impedes with whoever's personal growth. And I believe that it can prevent them from learning, especially kids, keep them from learning how to cope with their emotions. And keep them from developing the resilience that comes from facing, check this out now, facing and overcoming life's challenges. Because as I said, and as I like to call it, life is a university. And if we impede with people's emotional needs too much, we could keep them from graduating life university. And they will continue to take that same class, not only in their teens, because they never learned how to deal with that emotion. Then it goes into their 20s, and they still haven't learned how to deal with that emotion. Now they're in their 30s, dealing with the same emotion. They're in their 40s, dealing with the same emotion. Now they're 80 years old, still dealing with an emotion that they should have taken care of early. So that's why we got to stop. We got to stop trying to manage other people's emotions and let them learn how to take responsibility. Now, again, we can support, but let's try not to over support. Have any of you that got kids, parents, as we call them, have you ever done your kids' homework? I'm just giving an example of how, like, if you try to manage people's emotions and don't get them an opportunity to learn how to do it, then you hinder them. So when the kids are young, right, we as parents, and I know a lot of you out there, you're guilty of what I'm saying. You did your kids' homework. You didn't want them to struggle. Maybe they were behind. Maybe they were at a C status and you wanted them to become a B student. So you did the project for them. Now, you know the teacher's smart enough to say, hold on, look at the handwriting. Look at your handwriting. Did your parents help you with this homework? So a lot of us do that with our young kids. Instead of letting them learn how to do it. If they mess up, they mess up. We support them. We tell them this is the best way that we think you can do it, but let them make the decision. So now when they learn at an early age, now they get in high school, they get into college, they get into life, they now have the strength to handle whatever that situation is or that emotion. You guys understand? Was that clear? So yes, we want to help, but let's not do the work for them, okay? Struggle produces success, people. Struggle produces success. There you go. Enough said. Wow. And let me just say this before I jump into, I got 4 things I want to talk about on how to manage people's emotions, right? What can we do? So while attempting to manage others' emotions, it can cause you. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about me, right? The person that's trying to help the other person. While you're trying to attempt to manage other people's emotions, it can cause you to deal with frustration. Anybody ever been there? You ever been frustrated? How about exhaustion? Anybody been exhausted trying to manage someone else's emotions? Or how about this? Has it caused a strain on the relationship? Yeah. So management of someone else's emotions is a burden that I believe no one but God is equipped to carry indefinitely. Now, like I said, we could be there to support. Kind of like a spare tire, right? If they get a blowout, we want to be there to help them to get to the point where they can put that tire back on and they can go on their merry way. But we cannot control the waves of emotions that others experience. We can't. And when we try to do so, I believe we set ourselves up for failure and disappointment. So, Tyrone, I feel you, man. I feel you. So, buddy, what should I do? What should I do, Tyrone? All right. What should you do? First thing is, we must recognize and respect emotional boundaries of others. We can offer support. We can lend an ear and be there for them. But we have to refrain from trying to fix it, trying to fix or change how that person feels. Emotions are a personal journey, people. And each individual, even myself, you must navigate our own path to understanding and resolutions. All right, Tyrone, I got that one. That's a good one. You got anything else for me? Yes, I do. Second thing is, if we're going to help manage people's emotions, second thing we need to do, we should focus on managing our own emotions, right? Manage our own emotions. Now, this is not to say we become indifferent to the feelings of others, but rather we should ensure that we are in a healthy emotional state ourselves. Because the worst thing you could do, this is something I heard, the worst thing you could do is give people tainted milk. Tainted milk. Tainted milk? What you talking about, Tyrone? Tainted milk means milk is healthy, right? It's healthy. It's nourishing. But that milk could be tainted with somebody else's emotion, your own emotions. Somebody comes to you for help, and you already mad yourself, and they're mad. So you're trying to help them, feed them, but you're tainted yourself. So we need to manage our own emotions. And by being mindful of our own emotional landscape, we can interact with others more effectively and compassionately. Ooh, I know that one was good. All right, T-Poo, you got me rolling. All right, you got anything else? Okay, here's my third one. My third one is we must cultivate emotional intelligence. Cultivate emotional intelligence. This means improving our ability to empathize without trying to emotionally burden others. Empathize without taking on the emotional burdens of others. Now, this often involves learning how to communicate effectively and understanding the difference between supporting someone's emotional process and trying to alter it. All right, T-Poo, you got me. You 3 for 3. You said you had 4. Okay, what's your fourth one? All right. The fourth way that we can help manage other people's emotions, stop managing other people's emotion. Lastly, we can encourage emotional autonomy. That's right. I said the word autonomy. Encourage emotional autonomy. Simply put, people, let me water that word autonomy down a little bit. We just need to encourage emotional independence. Encourage emotional independence. So when somebody's going through something, they bring something to you, we need to let them, hey, how are you going to figure it out? How are you going to figure this out? Right? What are you going to do about it? I'm listening, but I want to listen to your problem. And also I want to listen to how you plan on handling this. Encouraging emotional independence. When we empower those around us, we allow them to take ownership of their feelings. We still support them by also helping them find resources, but we are letting them also find resources, find their own strategies and solutions that work for them, because don't nobody know yourself better than you. I'm like, if I get emotional, I tell myself to go work out, right? Or somebody who know me, they may say, Tyrone, man, why don't you go to the gym or something? Go work out, man. Go work out, right? But don't no one know you like you know yourself. So when you give people emotional autonomy, and which we actually got to look at that word. Let's go back. Let's correct that word here, people. All right, let's correct that word. We left out our O. How about that? Autonomy. It's live, people. It's live, and anything can happen. All right. How about that? Did we get it right? We get it right. All right, here we go. We still rolling. That's live. That's how you know it's live, right? That's how you know it's live. I'm watching everything. I'm sitting here being not only the talent, I'm talking, trying to help you while I'm helping myself, but then I'm the one that got to read the monitor. Okay, is that sounding right? Is that in the right place? So again, people, just strategies. When we give other people the emotional autonomy, we give them the ability and the power to come up with their own strategies and their solutions that work for them, because don't nobody know you like you know yourself, right? So again, I believe that this approach fosters a sense of competence and confidence in that person managing their own emotional well-being. And my friends, that is about it. So, as I close another great episode of Life is a University, let us strive to be pillars of support for others during emotional states while they're going through these classes at Life University. Let us strive to be pillars of support rather than architects of control. I like that. Let us strive to be pillars of support rather than architects of control, try to draw up how it's going to look, how it's going to go, how it's going to end. So let's be pillars of support, not architects. Let us respect the emotional autonomy, the independence of each person that we come in contact with. And let us encourage them to grow through their experiences. And let us remember that the healthiest relationships are those in which all parties, capital A, capital L, capital L, all parties feel free to express themselves and work through their emotions independently and as, I guess you could say, independently and corporately or in a group setting. But either way, what I just gave you, I'm telling you, it's beneficial. It's beneficial and it's very helpful. So let's continue to develop a supportive network and let's continue to help others. And let's just allow people to pass these classes at Life University so they can go on to the next level of their greatest potential. So I want to thank you for your time and your willingness to consider a new perspective on managing emotions within the very fabric of our day-to-day interactions, relationships with others. So until next time, people, I pray that you prosper in everything and be in health, just as your soul prospers. And I hope you pray the same for me. In Christ Jesus' name. Thank you for watching Life is a University show. If today's information was helpful to you in any kind of way, please, please, please email us and share your thoughts. info@lifeisauniversity.com, where our mantra is work that thing with us or watch us work that thing. What do? We work that thing. What is it all about? It's all about the E. It's all about encouragement, emotions. WTT 100. I'm out of here, people. Peace.